Welcome to the bold analysis, ladies and gentlemen. The voice of Raila Odinga is that this is not the time for me to talk, and I will talk sometime later. The running mate Martha Wangari Karua has given a final verdict on Wafula Chebukati, and in her own assertion, as Wafula Chebukati exits the anniversary towers, the CV is blood-stained. I want us to look at this critically. If you're watching this video for the first time, I want to humbly request you to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell, and also like our video. And I want to reach out to you if you have human interest story that you also want us to feature in our sister channel, Kevin Oduor Exclusives. Reach out to us in the comment section, and of course, we shall plan for that. There is an article that was published by The Standard, and that article was speaking about the hits and misses of Wafula Chebukati, acknowledging what he got right when he was serving as the ABC chair and what he got wrong after overseeing 3 elections, and all of them were contested. In 2017, that was his first election, and I normally say that, Chebukati came to the commission in January, then election was supposed to be in August. So he was a little bit not prepared, sidelined, oversaw that election, and it was nullified. Then he again oversaw the repeat presidential election, and in 2022, he was in full control of the operations at IBC. Full control. And when The Standard wrote that story, Martha Karua shared the story in the tweet and said, "False narrative. He presided over an auction house." This reminds me of a statement by Raphael Tuju in a press briefing saying that at the height of the general election, he met with commissioners of IBC. And I know for people who follow, he once said that he even wondered whether he was speaking to commissioners or auctioneers, because according to him, the fate of, according to Tuju, the fate of the last general election depended on the highest bidder. That's what Nani said. That's what Tuju said. So today, Martha Karua is dismissing that article and is dismissing the praises on Wafula Chebukati, and in her own position that Wafula Chebukati presided over an auction house. But then, just in this analysis, do you think, do you agree that maybe results were auctioned to the highest bidder? And in your own understanding, guys, what do you think Chebukati had gotten wrong? I want to explain for you why Wafula Chebukati's CV is blood-stained. I want you to look at this. There are things that the commission got wrong. And if you ask me, in the just concluded general election, the problem was we used a hybrid system, and according to the Waki report, every election we were supposed to be progressive in terms of technology. And so we introduced the portal interface to be as the receiver, or rather to be the platform, rather the software for us to receive the results. We were allowed to download results as phones, as songs in our phones. treated as accountability. But that progressive technology of allowing results, of allowing Kenyans to access results in the portal, came with a foreign involvement, human foreign involvement. Now, if you ask me, guys, the only problem with the last general election is whether a foreigner was involved. That's it. Whether someone, a foreigner, the Jose Camagos, whether the Jose Camagos were real people that conducted illicit transactions in the servers. And we've had a problem of the ICT. So one of the new office, the people that are coming into that office new, one of the things they must answer is on the question of the server. In 2017, the NASA versus Uhuru Kenyatta Ruto petition was cancelled on some very simple questions on just open the server, we see what's there. That's it. In this election, the same question emerged of scrutinizing the same server, and then picky-ponky games were being played. So one of the things that I've said, and that is one thing that stings, because it seems there was less commitment into the progressive technology that is supposed to be used in progressive elections. And maybe we can only talk about that. And I've listened to Azumio saying that in the fullness of time, maybe Kenyans will know what happened. I wish that opportunity comes when we are still here. We are still in this country, so that we really understand what exactly happened. So Martha Karua's ground is simply dismissing something that Chebukati got right. And I am doing this to just also open the minds of the new office bearers. There are things you need to look to. There's other thing. Leaking of internal documents to serve personal political goals that should open bias and political alienation. Let me tell you, both 2017, I covered elections 2017, and now 2022, I was sitting on this end as an analyst. By 2017, I worked in a mainstream. So the commission was porous. It was porous, where documents leak one after the other, and you're like, okay, so even if you're in the media, you're an editor, you're like, what do I use? What do I? In this election, there were things that emerged in the political campaign trail, and you're like, where a presidential candidate will come and say, X number of people have been removed from the register, and at the other end, the commission then comes and speaks next to it. So you're like, it's like someone from the commission leaked out information to the political class, and then the politics took center stage. That aspect of leaking, I don't know whether it's the right English, called porosity. English. The porosity of the commission reduced the threshold of the trust from the public. It reduced. Because openly someone will say, and people have always asked, why did that person know that? Where did the other person know that? These are things that made that his tenure look at, of course, an auction house, as Martha Karua is putting it. The same statement was put by Raphael Tuju. So this seems to be the new office bearers must just make sure that, apart from press briefing that is supposed to leak out to the media, the other things are unnecessary. By the way, look at Azimio. There were clips of Junet that met some commissioner somewhere, and before you know, Raila and Junet were in the campaign trail saying that a tender has been given to a company that is linked to Wetangula. You look at how there was a bit of here, there. Then you wonder, this is the body that is supposed to conduct the elections. Did we really have a body? Of course, we need to look at serious audit. The other thing, crafty, dysfunctional commission with arbitrary decision making. I had a privilege of interviewing Ruben Kigame, who was a presidential candidate in the last general election. But then I will urge you people to revisit that interview. It is in this channel. Just revisit that interview. Kigame was actually telling me that the commission never even get hawakuona papers zake. They never perused. Everyone else was given a second chance to work on these documents and return. There was a bit of stories here and there. And last minute, a protocol was changed on how you were supposed to go and take the papers of... you were supposed to take photocopies of their ID, who can some PDF form, then you put them in one page. So the protocols kept on changing. At one point, abruptly, someone said you need to bring the names and with the signatures and the numbers of ID. While there is a policy on keeping privacy of people. It became a tall order for the presidential candidates. Then, Kigame had to move from one court to the other in dispute resolution committee, and here, before it knows, it was out. The commission would then come and say, if you are to include Kigame's name, it's going to cost us billions. You know, then you even say, and according to what Kigame was telling me, is there was a chairman that was powerful. Because I asked him, why didn't you look for the other commissioners? Some of the decisions could go to plenary. And when it will go to commission plenary, decision will be made on majority. But a situation where a presidential candidate, someone have to run behind a chairman. Honestly, you wonder what exactly was happening. And then, I want to finish here. The new office bearers must actually work in coherence and avoid commission divisions. Let me tell you, these commission divisions, you know what we witnessed in on August 2022 on the last election was, for me, it was kwa kidogo sana, you know, where maybe Chebukati is announcing results, Cherara camp at this side and making a press briefing. What we witnessed in 2017 was the real drama. After Raila went to court, let's just remind ourselves, it makes other people heal maybe. After Raila went to court, there are questions on server, there are some phones that were supposed to be used. There were some books, not some forms that were also supposed to be printed with security features, which were missing. And then Chebukati was asking the head of secretariat by then, who was Ezra Chiloba. Chiloba could not answer those questions. Then Chebukati will carry a section of the commission, rush to a plenary, use majority, and push for the exit of Chiloba. Then before that, we are preparing for a repeat election. Rosalina Kombe is flying to Dubai on her way to just oversee the printing of ballot papers. Then before we know, she's in US and she's saying she's not coming back because her life is in danger. Tunamaliza repeat elections now. 4 commissioners are also stepping out, are resigning. So we've had a history of divided commission. That is why I say, and this division have tainted the name of the commission for the new officers that are coming into office. I did this analysis, so someone who will listen will really get something right. Get something right. I know it's tall order because my good friends will tell me that, Kevin, they are vested political interests. What do you think, guys? That's my point. Let's meet in the next.